All right, so we're going to talk about factoring with the leading coefficient greater than 1, right? So if you have something like, um, can you read that one back to me? Oh, I have it here. 3x squared minus 7x minus 6, right? So when there's a number right here, it's annoying. But just as a quick refresher, how do you deal with one when there isn't a number? So when you have like an easier one, like when there's a, um, like x squared, um, what would be like for something that's really easy, like 16, and it's hard to do this backwards. Hold on a sec. This one here, this one is way easier because of the one, right? All right, so for this one, and I couldn't think of one with a negative in it, but same idea. You just ask yourself, all right, what times what is 16? So we have 16 on top of the little bookshelf. So you're going to ask yourself about this last number. And you're going to do 8 times 2 and 4 times 4 and 16 and 1. And you want to ask yourself which one of these can add or subtract to give you 10. What's that answer? 8 and 2. Right, so 8 and 2. And now at this point, you want to match this sign. So how can 8 and 2 give me positive 10 through addition or subtraction? Positive 8 and positive 2. So when you do it like this, this is not trial and error. You'll get it right on the first shot because you're going to get your signs straight before you even drop them into the parentheses. I wrote it down wrong, but yeah, 8 and 2. I'll just edit that out of the video. All right, and that's that. Harder one, this one here. Okay, so we have our handy dandy little thing right here. All right, so first thing you want to do is set up your parentheses. So you set up your parentheses. Okay. And you're gonna do your first. Oh, I didn't even think of putting it here. You're gonna do your first. And what times what gives you three, basically. How do you get three? 3 times 1. So just put it down and don't even like, well, usually for the first one it's pretty easy, but if it was a harder, for this one it's kind of easy, but if it was like 16, just put down the first one that comes to mind, like 8 and 2. All right, so here you should put down 3 and go ahead and put down 1 and then put your x's in place. And now you have your first taken care of. All right, but now we're gonna do our last because we are doing Floy. So how do we get 6? Okay, 3 and 2. Now what you want to do is you want to go at one time these two, this and this one, and you want to, like I do it with my fingers spread wide open like a V on paper, and say, all right, what's 3x times, or just what is 3 times 2? What is 3 times 2? 3 times 2 is 6. All right, and then bring them in like this. Bring the fingers in together like that. And what is 3 times 1? 3 times 1 is 3. Can 6 and 3 give me 7? No. All right, so you want to swap these guys. Put this over here. Put this over here. And by the way, when we did this outside inside business, that was we were taking care of right here, our O and our I, right, in one shot. So now we're back to spread out fingers. So what is 3 times 3? All right, 9. And what is inside fingers? 2 times 1? 2. Can 9 and 2 give me 7? How can 9 and 2 give me negative 7. All right, negative 9, positive 2. So that means that which one gives us the negative 9? Is it the outside or is it the inside? Which one gives us the 9, the outside or the inside? The outside. All right, and do we ever put signs on top of these guys here? No, so we got to put the sign in front of this 3 that's right here. So that's how you get your negative 9. Bam. And then your inside right here is how you get your positive 2 right there. And then what you want to do is you always want to check your last, which is why I call it FLOI-OL. So just go like this and go like this and make sure your lasts are good. Are they good? Yep, you got your negative 6. Because sometimes you can screw things up. And so it's just a good, like, quick little check at the end. So, any questions on that? All right. So, real quick recap. You got just double check your firsts, and then put them down however you think they should be. Don't think about it too long. Put down your lasts. Oops, like that. Then guess on your outside, guess on your inside, and now see if your outside multiplied together times your inside plus whatever your inside is multiplied together gives you the middle term. If it doesn't, just swap them. If that still doesn't work, then you need new numbers, and then you swap those also. You need different multiples, and that's it.